cards first. Usually kind of wait. Like, you don't want to, like, give away your reaction to your hand.
I always had the same reaction.
Alright.
So Seb's just going to mulligan, and Mark's going to keep.
Attention Magic players, $10 draft number 8. $10 draft number 8.
I think eventually what I want to do is, for the player mics, I'm just going to get one of these. Actually, I have 2 of these. So I use one of these over there.
That's cool.
And then I have a long, like, get a 100-foot cable. Then we have to run 2 tables, but that shouldn't be too bad. So did we confirm if it's Naya?
Not yet. I didn't see his hand.
Ben Nevels to the main event stage, please.
He stayed on 6 cards, and
Oh my God, we have a guest star.
Where's Ben SW?
everyone say hi to Tim Ayton. He's going to join us for a bit.
I'm not saying hi to you, it's fine. Who is Cedric playing against?
He's playing against Mark Shapiro, who at the beginning of the match had a face-up sideboard Grisali Pride Mage.
Amateur hour, alright.
It happens. I'm sure
Quite
you've
a
done
bit.
it too.
Probably.
I haven't. I'm too good.
Oh, he wanted a blue source.
Ooh,
That's
see,
perfect.
look at that.
I mean, he didn't really need it, but
Yeah.
might help him out with Jace later on.
So where's Ben SW?
I think he's in another country.
Oh yeah?
Isn't this part of, like, aren't there a bunch of Grand Prix that are going on overseas, or did that already happen?
Oh.
Didn't he go to Japan or something?
Yeah, I think he was going to Japan and
To
then
play in the GPs?
I don't know what it is. I think it was part family trip, part.
Okay. Because that
Playing-
couldn't possibly be a high EV play for... I mean, he's really good, but...
This has to be the worst place to play Spreading Seas against Bant. That and blue-white, I guess.
Joshua
So did you
Ledford
play in
to
this tournament and get out already?
No, I just came just to
Joshua
recover.
Ledford to the main event stage, please.
I wasn't going to come here unless
Matthew
it was
Anderson
something
to the
fun
side
like
events area for your draft, please. Matthew Anderson to the side events area for your draft.
When you guys are doing coverage, is the screen always that big?
That screen?
Yeah, the one that your monitor that you're watching them on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no excuse then. People are just like, what? What's he playing? He took
Well, I
3
mean-
bounds for a Rock's warm-up. What's going on? You know?
It's usually pretty easy to see everything.
Yeah.
Usually we can't see the cards in their hand because they hold it really close to their chest
Okay.
or flick them around. They just hate us.
Yeah, I don't know where the flick came from originally, but it's obviously, you know, it's a pandemic now. But it doesn't serve any purpose. You're sitting there with 3 forests, flicking your cards around. You know, it's not going to turn any one of them into a swamp.
It makes me feel good.
What? To do it?
Yeah.
Just like the way it feels in your hand.
There's no going back
Snappy,
now.
snappy.
Cedric's already 3-0 against Jund so far after 5 rounds. He says that's what he wants to play against.
I could tell what every one of those cards are on the stream. People say they can't tell what they are.
Yeah, I mean,
But
this
for,
kind of looks like an Academy Ruins from this angle. But
yeah, but we all know it's
Probably
Roxmoor
not.
Monk. So it's Roxmoor Monk and
one
a
of the
Lotus Cobra attacking, whose Noble Hierarch is being sit back. And we got a path to exile on the Roxmoor Monk.
Aptly timed, so he can't float mana off the Cobra. Unless he's got some sort of crazy instance.
2 spreading seas on Mark's land. The only non-spread seas land he has is a Sun Petal Grove.
it's not really hurting for mana though, colored mana.
Attention
Do
players,
whatever he wants.
EDH number 4. EDH number 4, please report to the assignments area. Your game is ready to start.
Does Cedric run counter magic in his deck?
I think he has 2 negates main.
Okay. I think he has 1 negate in hand even.
Yeah. This really shouldn't be a bad matchup for him, right?
No, no. Like eventually you get a mass removal and then play Baneslayer. Should be good enough.
Does he have Baneslayer's main?
I'm not certain actually.
I mean, I was only watching sideboarded really, but he never played any against any of his opponents that I saw.
He
So.
said 2 Marshall Qs, and you think he might just have Sphinx for the Jarl as his main?
Might be.
Okay.
Lost a game against Jund last round where he got 2 Sphinx's consuming vapors. Is that the new sack card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Different consuming vapors.
He's looking at his negate like, huh, this doesn't quite work out. Rips the Day of Judgment.
Gotta slow roll it.
Yeah. I don't know if I should play this.
You know, shuffle it around so it doesn't look like it
Yeah,
came
I mean, you
off the
don't
top.
want to make your opponent feel bad, right?
You do want your opponent to feel bad.
No, we're
That's what
nice.
happens at
So
these
you kinda do
amateur
like a
tournaments. You just,
draw
like, slam
peek
it off the top.
and then put it into play.
Yeah. And when I already have it, well, usually this isn't a money draft or whatever, or a casual draft. I already have the card that I need to answer their threat in my hand, and I'm just like slamming on the top of my deck, and then like as I'm drawing it, I flip over with my hand, you know. But that's actually an interesting question. What are the relative pros and cons of letting them know that you top decked it versus thinking you had it all along?
I think you have to have a read on the player to see if it seems like it'll tilt them.
You could tilt him, or you could get him to, throw off like he's playing control of all this mass removal. Maybe his opponent just dumps his hand after he thinks that his opponent top decked the Day of Judgment, and then you just cast your other one.
Yeah.
So I think you could set him up at the right time. What
oh
is that?
Wow, that's a Sovereigns of
Wow.
Lost Aura.
Oh
Someone's going
my.
conscripting,
I
boys.
think I played that in draft once.
So that is a 4/5 for 6. It doesn't
Yeah.
fly. It has exalted,
Yes.
and when it attacks, if one creature attacks,
Yeah.
then you could search your library for an enchantment that could enchant it, and put it on.
I think
that
you have to
creature.
put it on the attacking creature.
Yeah.
but-
It's almost like a Zur, the weirding.
Are we going to see the 8/8 enchantment that
10-10.
makes it +10/+10? Oh my God! If there's 2 of those, I am
Eldrazi
going to
conscription
go
times
crazy.
2.
Please,
That's
Eldrazi. Please, Eldrazi
Does
conscription.
it trigger the
There's one
It
Eldrazi
doesn't matter
conscription.
because it's
Waiting on
going to
you.
be
There's
lethal.
one, and there's the other. So we are attacking for 24, 25, 26.
Oh wow.
That's kind of gross, huh?
I think Cedric's probably thinking, is this real? Did that just happen?
I really like that card, the conscription, but I'm not sure this is a tier 1 deck necessarily.
I mean,
I guess since you don't have to wait a turn, like you could play that guy on turn 4 or 5 or something, and whatever you have in play, you can just attack with it. Yeah, all right, I buy it.
I have an EDH deck that does that, but I mean, wow, I'm in love. I'm gonna have to talk with this guy. Maybe we found ourselves a good Dex Live. We're doing it. Win or lose, Mark Shapiro. We're getting that
I'm
deck
going to predict
on camera.
that Cedric will have an answer for the next conscription
Yeah.
after that first beating. Some sort of counter path to exile for it.
Now, where had I seen this deck list before? People were talking about it, but I think I saw an actual list of it already.
Okay. I haven't seen a list until
Yeah, and those Eldrazi conscriptions
We
were
have
brought
6?
to you by StarCityGames.com, who will be
5 plus me, or 4
bringing
5
you
with me?
yet another open series in Philadelphia, right?
June 5th and 6th. I'll be there with Ray P.
Tim, will you be in Philadelphia?
When is it?
It's June 5th and 6th.
Maybe.
Maybe.
The last
That's not too
time-
far for you, is it? How far is it?
It's like 8 hours.
8 hours?
Yeah. I'm 8 hours from everything.
Come on, 8 hours. That's nothing. Tim will be there. You heard it here first.
Last time we went to Philly, we had some good sandwiches at the market.